Okay, this first video, I should say this first line of recordings that I'm about to make are Evp'S that were recorded in a house that I'd lived in for almost 5 years. Sit back, listen to them. There's a lot more than you might think. Okay, a thing I want to point out about these Evp'S is they were all made in dead silence of a bedroom inside. This house had no noises going on. I simply filmed this with a Nokia phone and didn't even have a smart card in it or a smart chip, whatever you call it. But this was done on a cam phone inside a very silent house. None of these noises or voices could be heard just by listening through the ear. They were made between about 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning over a period of 5 years. Okay, what I'm attempting to do is to show you the original video. I'm enhancing the sound just a little bit so you can hear everything in it. But I am going to go over it again just to show you certain parts of this thing. Well, they're quite fascinating. If you'll bear with me here, we'll get started. Now what I'm attempting is a frame-by-frame shot so you can see certain features that you normally wouldn't see unless you slowed it down. I'm going to give it my best shot once again in just a minute here. Now what I'm going to try to do here is inch this up here one frame at a time so that you can see what I'm seeing here. Next frame. The first thing I want to show you is right here. You see this line right there? That line is going to turn into a hand, and this is the arm right here. Let me inch it up one frame at a time again. As I go into that, you see it coming down, and there's the hand right there. Now take a good look at this hand on the next frame. This hand, if you can see, if I can get this reflection off the lens, almost looks like a snake. But let's take a closer look at this. You'll notice the long fingers, and there are only 3 of them. And we'll continue on with this so I can show you the next frame, how 2 orbs will come out of the fingertips as it's waving to us. Right here is where the 2 orbs start. They'll go off into the ceiling. I'm not doing too good because I'm trying to do 3 things at once here. See the 2 little white lights? And they go off into the ceiling. Anyway, it's me again. I'm no professional filmmaker, but I'm doing the best I can on this. I did a close-up of that shot. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, there's that hand I was telling you about. You take a good look at it. You tell me how many fingers are on it, what that looks like, or even if that looks like a human hand. Now, as I draw away from it, what I want you to notice also is, let me rotate it so that this picture's standing up the right way. This is the way the picture was filmed. If you notice the hand here, and here is some kind of a horn or something. Now I'm going to rotate it back again, and I'm going to zoom in on that and give you a better chance of seeing how this hand right here really looks. You explain it. God knows I can't. I see 1 finger here. I see 1 real long finger starting here. I see another finger starting here in some kind of lump, I guess. I guess for the lack of a better term, we'll name it lumpy. But there's that.
I do give you warning, but everyone ignores me. Told you everything loud and clear, but nobody's listening. Called to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me. Told you everything loud and clear, but nobody's listening. I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest, and everything left's a waste of time. I hate my rhymes, but hate everyone else's more. I'm riding on the back of this pressure, guessing that it's better. I can't keep myself together because all of this stress gave me something to ride on. The pain gave me something I can set my sights on. You never forget the blood, sweat, and tears, the uphill struggle over